Okay, so this week the S&P is dropping. It is doing a bearish candlestick pattern under a very important resistance level. Brace yourself because this could be another bull trap and the beginning of the next crash. In this video, we'll see what to expect next on the index and what it has to do in order to avoid this catastrophic scenario. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. It is very nice to meet you guys over here. Let's do our technical analysis on the S&P index, starting with the 1 hour chart. In the short term, it feels like the S&P is trying to reverse the trend. It is kind of doing higher highs, higher lows. It broke the 21 EMA and it is breaking the 3950. The 3950, as evidenced by these red arrows over here, it seems to be a quite important, relevant key point on the index. And since we are breaking the 21 EMA along with this resistance level, it is a quite interesting bullish signal that the index is giving us right now at this moment. So in the 1 hour chart, the index is clearly bullish. The S&P is in a bull trend. In the daily chart, the situation is a little bit more complex because we kind of crashed over here this week, right? We dropped more than 1.5% on January 18, 2 days ago. So it is a quite catastrophic scenario. But right now we stabilize it around the EMA area and above the 3889 support level. The 3889 was a resistance level over here on December 21, and it did work as a support level again on January 10. And right now it seems the S&P just stabilized above this area, and right now we are trying to react. This reaction is quite bullish, it is quite impressive. Yesterday it did what seems to be a spinning bottom candlestick pattern, and right now we are reacting great. This is fantastic, this is a bullish signal. However, of course, the situation can't be that easy because in the weekly chart, in the long term, the S&P is still in a crystal clear bear trend. In addition, we are under a very dangerous resistance level. We hit this upper purple trend line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times right now, and this week we are doing a bearish candlestick pattern. This candlestick pattern is a hanging man candlestick pattern. Statistically speaking, it works as a bullish continuation. In theory, it is a bearish reversal candlestick pattern. Either way, we gotta be careful and pay attention to the key points I'm gonna mention right now in this video. First, remember to click on the like button to support this channel, subscribe to keep in touch with my daily analysis, daily insights. I mean, if you're still watching me after 3 minutes, I think I deserved your like, your subscription. Thank you very much for your audience. Let's pay attention to these key points right now. First, in the daily chart, 3889. That's the most important support level we gotta watch from here because the 3889 was not only a previous resistance and a support level 1, 2 times right now, but the 3889 is this week's low, which could potentially trigger this hanging man candlestick pattern over here, just under this resistance area. So 3889 is the key point. You want to see, if you are a bear over here, if you believe that the S&P is going to drop, to melt to lower levels, you gotta expect a breakout of the 3889. Only if we break this support level, the index will frustrate the bullish sentiment in the short term, the possible bullish sentiment in the daily chart as well, and it is going to trigger a lower high, lower low, potentially trying to retest the 3700s down here. That's an idea, but right now, as long as we stay above 3889, the bullish bias will persist, and this is why there is still chance we could avoid this catastrophic scenario. We just gotta stay above 3889. In the weekly chart, if the S&P breaks this descending channel upwards, it is going to truly reverse the bear trend in the long term. This is what it takes for the S&P to actually do something new. Right now, as long as we stay inside this descending channel, there is nothing else to do. Right now, we might expect a downwards breakout, but if the S&P remains above its support level and breaks this purple trend line over here, we could avoid another crash. If the S&P crashes again, it could easily retest the lower trend line in the long term. It could just resume the bear market because the S&P is in a bear market yet. But if we break this descending channel upwards, the S&P would retest higher levels. The first resistance is at 4100, but honestly, I think we are going to seek much higher levels like the 4300s or even the 4600s again in the next few months. Of course, this is the weekly chart, so it is gonna take a while. In addition, where is the curve tool here? In addition, it feels like the S&P is trying to trigger a cup and handle chart pattern over here. Can you see this cup and handle? Either way, the most important key points, the most important resistance is this purple trend line over here in order to see the S&P reversing the trend. The most important support level is 3889 in order to see the S&P resuming the bearish sentiment. Right now, as far as I know, we are in a no man's land. I don't know, and I don't need to know to which side the S&P is going to do a breakout because remember, my dear friends, trading is reactive, it is not predictive. And if you want to trade with a consistent trading methodology, check my website, join the top 5% of traders that can actually make money while beating this market. We are doing insanely well. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We are doing insanely well. There is no bear market, to us at least, that are among the top 5%. Okay, so right now we are in a no man's land. There is no clear breakout yet. It seems until right now, Friday, it seems the S&P wants to resume the bullish sentiment, but as long as we stay under this purple trend line, I can't say that the S&P is going to resume the bullish sentiment. We are still in a delicate, even dangerous situation because it is a no man's land. Let's pay attention to the most important key points I just described to you guys in this video. I see you guys next week. Did you click on the like button already? Subscribe? Come on, subscribe this channel. I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day over here. Thank you very much for your audience. Have a great and a lovely weekend. Stay safe. See you guys next week.